Yeah, if the games are disjointed, I don't mind that. But, like, you know, if it's some sort of, like, continued story, and if you don't play the other games to kind of experience that story in full, it's not doable, you know? Like, you want the entire picture. Well, I mean, the last thing I heard of Blizzard was they, what did Blizzard do? Blizzard did Overwatch 2. I think that's what it was.
Get to work!
So, Destiny gifted another sub. Hey, appreciate it, man. And Dirty Sanchez Jr. subscribed. Hey, thank you both. Written my last short story. If I get a collection published, I'm sending you a copy. Hey, do that, man. That's cool. That's awesome. That is a labor of love, is what that is. What did Blizzard not do? You're welcome. Hey, thank you, sir.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like you.
Breast milk. Yeah, they stole breast milk.
Gamble all.
Bro, it's whatever goes on in Blizzard or the headquarters, the campus. I mean, it's just, I don't know. You consume what you want to consume. As will the Blizzard employee who stole boob milk, so. Consume, I suppose. If I had to go back to Blizzard games, I'd fuck with, like, StarCraft and Warcraft.
Everything is well.
Rogel, I'm very good, sir. It's Monday, which means slow day today. Mentally a slow day. Just a lot of shit behind the scenes, trying to clean up stuff, keep the place in order, work on health. Health is important.
How are you enjoying the DLC so far?
It's good. It's more action-packed than, like, the base game, for sure. It's a very tight-knit experience. A lot more action-packed. It's like a short fucking Hollywood, you know, blockbuster film is kind of how it feels. Well, there was an employee or something who stole a woman's breast milk from a fridge at Blizzard, like, at the Blizzard HQ. Like, a coworker stole somebody else's, like, breast milk. I don't know. Yeah, that was a weird story. That was strange. Homelander. I don't know. People do strange things, man. Who knows? The world's a big place full of very weird people. But, you know, you do you. Preferably don't go steal breast milk that's meant for children. But, you know, can't stop some people. Gotta get them nutrients. Hey, nutrients are great, man. One of the best feelings is eating something that is healthy, so you feel like your body is actually, like, you know, churning it out into something relevant. Like, if you've eaten a McDonald's... Okay, when I eat food, even though food can taste good, there's also the mental and physical part of eating food. What do you think of when you eat something that isn't healthy at all? Outside of it tastes good. You know what I mean? Because we all want to eat food that tastes good, but a lot of that stuff can sometimes be completely unhealthy. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the healthiest guy, but, like, you know, I enjoy chips and crackers and shit from time to time. But, like, you eat it, and then it goes inside your body, and then all that shit's just, like, dispersed. It's like, what did you even just eat? Yeah. Oh, you could say it's self-harm. I mean, people eat whatever, man. I'm not going to tell you what to eat. You do you. But, like, I've been a little bit more conscious of what I'm eating. You know, I prefer whole foods, and, you know, if you have to have a pasta or two, you know, sure, whatever. But for the sake of, like, McDonald's and stuff like that, it's not my favorite anymore. I used to not give a fuck. But the older you get, you do give a fuck. That I'll tell you. Okay. GP game. And then Chrissy's set game. She said we can play it even though she's not here, so that's fine. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting a little bit for other people to show up, and we'll do their games. I mean, McDonald's is still I do enjoy McDonald's from time to time, but, like, it's not... It's just more so... Moderation. Moderation's kind of everything, right? Like, you can eat McDonald's, you can have a Coke, you can do all these things, but, like, it's... Moderation, I suppose, right? Better if you take care of yourself, which I'm working on. Well, I mean, look, if you wanted to go have, like, Subway or the McDonald's value menu for, you know, lunch every few days a week, I mean, at one point it was probably sustainable. At one point, maybe sustainable. But, you know, if you want to go eat a meal at McDonald's, it's almost $20 here. So, you know, what can you do with $20? I could go buy a rotisserie chicken. I could get fucking, like, veggies and fruits and all this crap, right? I can have multiple meals. I mean, of course it's convenience. That's why these things exist, but... It's, kind of expensive for what it is. Dude, rotisserie chicken's great. Rotisserie chicken is awesome.
First blood.
Kind of depends on where you go get it to, because you can get great ones for, like, you know, not too much money. Some delicious. I can cook. I can't cook amazingly. I just cook to eat. To survive. It's expensive and not that good. Fast food was always about convenience. If you want to enjoy your meal, I mean, just go sit down in a restaurant and pay twice as much. Like, you're gonna pay $40 for a meal, right? Convenient and cheap, yeah, but they ended up making it too expensive. It's always supposed to be convenience. And, yeah, sure, like affordability, right? But McDonald's is such a scam. There's no way on God's green earth I'm paying $20 for a nugget meal. It's not happening. I will pick apart a fucking $8 rotisserie chicken from Costco before I'll eat a nugget meal for like $20. But, you know, I'm not going to say chicken nuggets don't taste good. Like, they taste fucking great. I'm not going to cope. Why you take... The fuck was that? Just take my cannon. What the hell? Costco chickens are like... I think like $8 to $10 here. You have to walk into Costco. Yeah, but it's a lot better for you at least. You have to pay for the Costco membership though, that's for sure. Anyways, it's convenience. I'll say this though, if I'm gonna eat out, I will be eating a sub. Subs are awesome.
Hungary's McDonald's meal are like $10 at best, and they are much better than the US ones.
Have you had the US ones? A lot of the stuff in the US, the quality is very bizarre.
Costco hot dog and eat the filling out of the chicken bacon, put the hot dog in there?
I have not had that. I haven't eaten Costco food that's like pre-made in so long, outside of like a rotisserie chicken. I mean, I wouldn't... The thing is about the US is, yeah, a lot of it's not going to be...
I did try, it was greasy and plasticine XDD.
Yeah. You know. US food's a little strange sometimes. The quality can kind of vary. But, you know, it's interesting because it's never really fair to judge a country's, specifically fast food, based on one experience. You will have better fast food experiences depending on which McDonald's you go to. Like, the overall feeling of the food can be bad, but a lot of it boils down to kind of, like, who's working there. You know? One McDonald's can have great service where the people actually make the food, like, decently. Another, they just kind of don't care. You could blame the franchisees. Yeah, exactly. If they're doing that. Right? The quality does vary from place to place. You know, like, it's... I'm not going to sit here and praise McDonald's like, oh, great food, but, you know, sometimes you can have McDonald's burgers that are, like, actually kind of not piles of grease.
In Canada?
Yeah, we got that stuff. Canada has a lot of different food. How authentic it all is, I have no clue, but it tastes good. Yeah, it's true for every food establishment. You know, it's just kind of like who's ever working there, the standards, all that jazz. Like, you can have great McDonald's, or you can have, you know, browned out fries from old oil. You can have dripping burgers that were just drenched in grease. You know, it just varies. So, I would say, depending on where you go, you know, take it with a grain of salt, right? But I'm sure the U.S. has some pretty okay spots. Takanza, hello, sir. McKay Rush, hello, and Charger, thank you both.
A happy little barrel.
Barrel!
Yo.
Smash burgers. Well, some people like greasy burgers. Some people don't. I prefer not to eat, you know, grease. But
Ooh, a happy little barrel, Tobias happy.
It's very happy. Hey, thank you. So. Can we kill that? I mean, some places are just abominable. Some places are amazing. You know, there's local joints that I've never had bad food from. And that, you know, you typically want to go back and eat from them because it's just like, well, it's quality food, the prices are good, it tastes good, and it's consistent. And you support what they do, and that's awesome. You know? But if a place is pretty sloppy and people don't give a fuck, it's just like, eh. You know, maybe this isn't for me, right? Normal burgers. Well, smash burgers are interesting, but they tend to be a bit greasy at times. Maybe that's not every one of them, but a lot of them that I've had have been kind of greasy. It's your money, man. You put your money where you want, right? These places exist to offer you something, and if you believe in it, if it's great, support it if you want to. If not, don't do it. You know, no one's gonna yell at you for not buying from McDonald's or something. You'll probably yell at yourself if you do and you don't like it, so. They're budgeting even with the hygiene. Pizza, you used to work at Pizza Pizza. Pizza Pizza has always been, for the ones that I've gone to, it's like a mid-ish to low-tier pizza. I don't think it's top tier. It's very mid. Kind of like Little Caesars, in a way. But, you know. I mean, even Timmy's has become pretty mid. She's dead. Cool. Degraded in quality. Pizza is always... It kind of reminds me of, like, Tim's. Pizza is a Canadian joint. It's like a Canadian company. And, yeah, something about it just kind of screams... You know, if you need, like, a pizza for a kid's party or something, you know, that's kind of the vibe I get from it. I would say the best pizza place that I've enjoyed in Canada is Pizza Nova. Like, actual chain pizza. Pizza Nova's great. But, you know, that'll vary. Some people love pizza. Some people have pizza in their neighborhood, and it's like the GOAT. But, whoops. Pizza Nova's awesome. Dude, if you've never had Pizza Nova, I think you'll like it. It's really good. And again, mileage varies depending on which joint you go to. But that's too far anyways. Unironically too, though, you know what pizza place might be viewed as disgusting, but at least is consistent from what I've experienced? Is Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is pretty damn consistent. I gotta give them that. Little Caesars has a new mango Mountain Dew flavor you can't get anywhere else. Hey, that's what they do to get you in, man. Pizza Hut's still a thing, yeah. They've been around for ages. No, Pizza Hut's awesome, honestly. I don't think it's that bad. I think when you eat it, you feel bad.
The only time pizza would get decent traction these days is during 420. If you know,
maybe.
You know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's pizza's like, again, it's like the Timmy's of Canada. It's just like a standard pizza joint, nothing exceptional. It just, it's food that can be eaten. Stuffed crust pizza. Chuck E. Cheese pizza's underrated. Anytime you hear about Chuck E. Cheese and pizza, you always hear about, like, food poisoning. At least that's what I remember. It has been a while since, I've had Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Like, a long while. What is he doing?
Why is that, when every time I turn on the stream while
fuck?
eating, the topic is either about food or Red Dead Praise XDX?
We were just talking about food earlier, that's why. Listen, I yap about anything. If somebody talks about food, it'll probably lead to a food conversation. Pizza's, the coffee's pure poo-poo. The Tim's coffee to me was always okay. I think their desserts and stuff like that are alright, but you get what you pay for. Starbucks poop potion. Ivana had Starbucks a while ago, and from what I
used to work at was Popular Pizza. It's even worse than Pizza.
Really?
You can cleanly peel the cheese off their pizzas. It's weird.
You know what? You know, I don't know. Some businesses, I'm sure the owners do want some sort of quality, right? They need to be proud of what they're giving people, but others maybe not so much. I don't think I'd ever want to kind of sell a product that I'm not really interested in, you know what I mean? Starbucks is insane, though. It's very expensive, but I gotta say, like, it actually tastes... Oops. From the stuff I had at Starbucks, the quality is leagues ahead of, like, Tim's. The quality is genuinely pretty good. But, I mean, you pay more, so, like, it should be good, right? But I'm not really a big fan. Starbucks, okay, if you've had Tim's, Starbucks is basically...
Hope you got all of the IRL stuff solved out. Without
for now.
That being said, sleep, Tobias Fate was late today again.
We had shit to do this morning. And I had breakfast, so I feel a little bit more, energized. No, so far so good. I mean, life is still busy. It's busy for everyone, even for me when I stream all day. So you make the most of it, you know, your time is precious, use it. There's no time to do anything but, like, actually IRL important shit or streaming. So, that has been the case for a long time now. In terms of Starbucks, it's basically, I mean, it's just, I would say it's quality food, to be honest. I've had, like, sandwiches and shit. You know, again, not something consistent, but, like, it is noticeably better than Tim's. Much better.
Main problem with pizzas is usually overuse of topping or the pizza sauce being too acidic. I love both the thin layered pizza and the takeout pizza, but it feels like I always get stomach burns from the latter.
Yeah.
Kinda low-key flex, but in Greece McDonald's have failed as a franchise cause the alternative local fast food is leagues ahead at taste and quality.
Well, you know what, man? People who want to produce content, like whether it be food or
Starbucks in NAR?
I don't drink that shit. I have no clue. I've just had like a sandwich or two from Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. I would imagine it's more expensive than like your standard coffee shop. Like there's no reason that Starbucks wouldn't be the most expensive thing. But you know, there's no crime in trying something. If you want to try a Starbucks coffee or, you know, food, I'd say go for it, man. Try one. Try a piece of Pizza Hut pizza. You know, if everyone says it's trash, well, form your own opinion, right? Try one. If you hate it, well, now you can hate on it all you want. But it's good to experience things, you know? Lol. No harm in trying Fent. Well, not with drugs. Droogs. That droogs. I've had these pinks since minute 1, and I have not put them down. Can we change the music? Enemy rampage. Well, actually, if that's how you feel, that's valid.
I ate Pizza Hut was back in 2008. Even with the thin slices, it felt like my teeth were sinking into the cheese, which made it memorable. Is it still this way these days?
I haven't had Pizza Hut in so long, bro. The last time I had it, I feel like, from what I can remember, Pizza Hut is a little bit airy. It's a little bit airy. I'm sure if you get, like, thin crust, or rather thin dough, it won't be so airy, but I guess the standard pan pizza that they typically make is a little bit, like airy. Like, it's foamy, I guess? Hard to explain. Their chicken bites are pretty decent, though. I would say their chicken bites are probably my favorite chicken from, like, any fast food place. It's really good. That I can't cope with. That I do remember fondly. Their Wing Street chicken wing bites, or chicken bites, are, like, top-tier goated. The flavoring is just so good. Fuck. What? I think I'm I'm not. Alright. That works. Now I'm craving meat. You know, I'm satisfied. I had peanut butter fucking toast this morning. It's fun to talk about things, but you know, Thankfully, I don't have any cravings, so I'm good.
Oh, look! A happy little barrel!
Let's go.
Bruce, 31 months. Thank you, bro. I'm actually pretty good at thinking about fast food, but never eating it. Surprisingly. I've had my fair share of, like, garbage food over the years, and I'm kind of just completely out of that stuff. Remember it? Hate it? You know, sometimes if you're hungry and you got, you know, no time, sure, but not for me. I loathe eating that stuff like I used to.
If you could eat any food without the bad side effects, what would you eat?
Probably chicken bites. Like spicy chicken bites or chicken wings. I really like chicken wings. Like, I'm a basic bitch for chicken wings. The simplicity of, like, that standard generic buffalo sauce is so good. It's a classic. You don't fuck with the classics. So good. You pretend your homemade food is fast food? Bro, homemade food is, like, way better than fast food. Sometimes. Just depends on where you live and, you know, what kind of what kind of homemade food you're eating. Good Lord. Alas. Oh. I think we got a 1v9 this game.
I may have made pizza for a living, but I'm a horrible cook for anything else.
Yeah.
So yes, I have to pretend.
But you know what? Some people don't want to cook. And it's not about, you know, eating, it's not about eating good food 24/7. People sometimes don't have time for that shit. You know, you gotta eat food within your budget, within your time constraints, right? Like, I'm pretty good with rice, veggies, and, like, chunks of chicken. Chunks of beef, generic stuff, you know, pasta sauce with, like, noodles and veg. Doesn't have to be a fucking gourmet meal every time you eat. It could be fucking, like, toast with celery. Just random shit. If you've got the time and you enjoy cooking, that's great, but not all of us do. So, you know, for the sake of, like, chefs and whatnot, that's awesome. If you love cooking, that's great. Pursue that stuff. That's very cool. Everyone loves good food. No one's going to sit here and say, man, I hate what I'm eating. Jesus.
I want to try a professionally made ratatouille.
That'd be cool.
The movie made it look so good.
That's an experience, man. Hey, if you can afford stuff like that, why not? Within everyone's means, though, right? As much as we want to go experience things, they're not free. Experiences aren't free sometimes. Neferi invincibility is gross. Oh, it's awful. It is a dreadful mechanic. I think we should try and go top lane. Everyone just complains about nothing. Bronze players. Yeah. Ah, yeah! 12 courses once in my life. I've been to an Italian wedding, and they basically had, like, 10 courses. Like, don't fuck with Italian people in food, man. That shit is top tier. Next level. You will be eating enough food for, like, a family per person. Italian food is insane. And it tastes good. I accept the challenge. Any of that food is good, man.
Italian food is so simple sometimes that it tastes incredible.
Bro, everybody loves food. Everyone loves food. Food's amazing. You know, we all can't eat nice-ass food 24/7, but, you know. Parties and receptions. Oh, that's awesome, bro. That's great. All that stuff's cool. Food is, Food can be very, very exciting. Asian cultures stand undefeated. Or cuisine. Well, everyone likes what they like. You know, you'll have someone on Earth say like, oh my god, I don't want steak and potatoes. How disgusting. You know, give me a cow testicle. To them, it's golden. It's like the white whale. You know, they love it. They need it. They gotta go out and find that stuff as much as they can. They need the nut. Japan has many British food restaurants. They love it. That's cool. You know, countries usually... I mean, look at America, right? Everyone just kind of takes a cuisine and puts their own spin on it. Whatever tastes good. At the end of the day, whatever you value, you know, it tastes good.
For us
is it healthy? Is it not
wedding
healthy?
Season is approaching in a few weeks. Want to know what that means? We
Lots
get
of food.
2 to 3 weddings to attend to per week,
Jesus.
so I'm eating good.
That's a lot, bro. I don't even know. The only wedding I've been to was an Italian one. I have no clue what a Hindu wedding looks like in terms of food. I would imagine a lot. Like giant fucking pots of like rice and things. You just go up and woo. That's great. You can't go wrong with that stuff. And then when it's over, you kind of regret not eating more. That's what I found when I you know, when we got out of the Italian wedding. I'm like, man, I want more. I should have had more. I hunger for more. Even better if they let you take stuff home. You know, maybe they do. Jesus. He's not even dead! Entire side of the room with 20 different foods to pick from. Oh, that's great. That's cool. Weddings usually have a lot of food. I mean, the whole event is supposed to be, you know...
American here. I started making my food from scratch because I've noticed food quality had gotten worse over the years.
It's true.
Home-cooked food from scratch is amazing in price and taste.
You know what it really boils down to? Is the dedication and the time. If people really, really, really want to do that stuff, and they have the time to do it, by all means, I'm sure a lot of people would do that. You know? Some people, you know, they're a little bit busier, or... You know, they just have too much shit going on, or maybe they're not even passionate about making their own food. But that's cool, man. That's great. If you could do that, and it works out for your day, amazing. That's awesome. Lol. What the fuck? What the fuck? Tristana's just dead. Is that fucking rat, bro? You know, the one thing I would want to make from home is homemade beef jerky. I really miss eating beef jerky, but it's way too expensive. You go to Costco. Hang on. You go to Costco, and you're like, man, Beef jerky would be great. And typically Costco, you know, for what you pay, it is usually worth it, right? Like, you get more product. With more product, you know, the price works itself out. But dude, a bag of beef jerky, the standard bag at Costco is like damn near 30 bucks. 30 bucks! Like, yeah, you get a decent amount of it, but like, Jesus. You could get it elsewhere, you know, with like the big major brands and whatnot, but beef jerky is a bit of, it's like an expensive, specialized, you know, niche-ish product. It's dehydrated meat. It tastes fucking good, though. That's one of my favorite foods. I just haven't had it in years. The $10 bags where you get 3 bits of meat, it's expensive, dude. 30 bucks is like 6 songs on the channel. That is true. No, that's awesome. Beef jerky's great. All that stuff is so good, man. Zalungi! Zalungi!
In Last
I eat
of Us,
veggies.
one of the staple foods
I eat all
is
that
beef
stuff.
jerky somehow.
Oh, you know why? Well, beef jerky is... The reason it's expensive is the process. You can buy meat. I mean, you typically dehydrate meat to make it last longer. That's why. In a universe where you can't store things so much, you'd want to dehydrate it because it just doesn't perish, right? So that makes sense, yeah. Just the process is, Rip. Man, I got so much gold, but what do you do with this? What do you do with the gold?
An ally has been slain.
Hydration check. Listen, I got the water bottle graveyard here. There's like 10 of them. Why do I have 24 kills? Easy work for me, what can I say? Just another Monday.
Been destroyed. Has been slain.
We kind of just need to push. Just push the lanes. If we go mid, we win the game. No, you can drink from the taps, but I just don't want to. I've never been a fan of tap water. It just depends on the city you're in. I think Toronto's pretty good with that stuff, so... If you want to, go for it, but I just don't.
Your turret has been destroyed.
You could get a filter if you want to, but again, I just prefer bottled water. You can get Brita, you can get all that stuff. Tap water's just not my thing, I'm not really...
I remember how delicious looking the lamb fry in Red Dead is. Tobias slurp.
It did look pretty good. Surprisingly, it looked that good. Well, we have the tower down. If I keep getting exhausted, we kind of just get fucked, but... Serpents is good, yeah. I don't know if you want all those microplastics. You drink from the tap, you get fluoride and all that shit. You gotta, listen, you gotta live your life. But I'm gonna be drinking my water fucking bottles. I'm okay with it, it's fine. You gotta live your life sometimes. Like, drink the tap water, drink the bottled water, you live your life. Don't preach to me about your mountain fucking, you know, ancient European sacrificial sites where you've offered up 3,000 souls to the water god and now you get fresh water for like thousands of years. You know, we don't have that, okay? We don't have that shit. We got the bottled water. And it's good.
Wait, you guys don't do that.
Sometimes, it depends on the city. How did that not one-shot him? Oh, because he has fucking Randuins. Everyone's got Randuins here. I work in the water industry and nobody knows any idea how to filter out hormones from water reliably, so enjoy that. You know, hey, we drink what we drink, we eat what we eat. Look at
You
this
are
fucking...
drinking the kitten water.
This guy doesn't die, dude. Holy fuck! Okay. I've almost got 10,000 gold. Bro, what do I do with this money? Like, what am I supposed to do here? How do I almost have 10,000 gold? Can I even make it to 10k gold? Is that even achievable? I don't think I've ever seen that in game. I don't think I've ever seen that in a single ranked game. I mean, the longer the game goes, the more the gold scales anyways, so, like, you typically would make more.
Convert to APGP, trust me.
That is not going to win us the game. The only way to win this is to probably bush camp, maybe?
I just saw the other day, due to Teflon production the water is so contaminated all around the world with forever chemicals that countries test their citizens' blood yearly to check up on C8 levels.
Really?
The official data that 98% of the world's population is contaminated, but
that is, look at this base. Oi, oi, oi. Look at the base. Bro, look at the base! Holy shit! Can I even... Dude, if I can end this game... Hang on. Nobody takes damage. This is so doomed. That was a crit keg, and she took, like, 1/20th of her health. It's lovely. I think that's, like... It's a bit of a tough one. Kind of insane gold gen, though. I kind of want to see how much I made.
AppGP wins that game.
If they all sat in one spot, maybe, but... That is, if they've got Randuins, and they have tank items, and they have, like, Tobbies, you kind of lose. Just a little bit. I think you get fucked. Let's see. I want to see the gold gen I had that game. Okay, well, first, okay, let's take a look at that game as in everything. Gold damage, I want to see. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Hang on, folks. One sec.